We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Hey guys, Mr. B, XRP here, and welcome back. Today is March 10th of 2022. I can't even believe it's 2022. I made my last video as Mr. B XRP back on December 30th of 2020. And I'm sure a lot of people have been wondering where I've been. And for those who are following me on Twitter, they're probably up to speed on what's going on and where I've been. But I did want to fill you guys in. I did want to give you my XRP update and opinion and do a little commentary with you. And also just give you an update on where I am and what I'm doing, because a lot of people reach out to me and ask. So I want to share that with you. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a short video I made. It's a 1-minute video that I made. And for those who don't know, I work at LinkTo, which is the private investing company that sells pre-IPO unicorns to accredited investors. So that's where I am now. And let me kind of tell you my story. It's 1 minute, and then we'll get into the Ripple stuff.
Hi, I'm Nick Buravito, Director of Digital Asset Sales at LinkTo. Each day I speak with LinkTo members. They ask me, hey Nick, how did you get associated with LinkTo? And I tell them all, my journey is a very unique one. I was actually a crypto enthusiast under the name Mr. B XRP on Twitter. And shortly after, I started a YouTube channel, and LinkTo became my premier advertiser. And after advertising with LinkTo for some time, toward the end of 2020, I had to go to LinkTo and say, hey, I've got to get back to my real estate business. It needs my full attention. But listen, if you guys ever have a full-time position available, I am in love with your platform. I'm in love with your investment opportunities, your products, and your people. The team is amazing. I want to work for you guys full-time. Well, it didn't take long. It took about a year, and I got a call from Joe Endoso from LinkTo, and he said, hey, Nick, we've got a position here at LinkTo that's got your name on it. And I accepted the position. I started this year, January 3rd, and I will never look back. So if you haven't already, please download our app, the LinkTo app, or go to linkto.com. Take a look at what we do at LinkTo, and we'd love to have you become a member. Thank you.
So anyway, and by the way, on this video, I haven't done a video in over a year. So if the audio is bad, if the quality is bad, I apologize. I'm just not geared up for it these days, guys. But anyone who's interested in LinkTo and how LinkTo works, I'm going to talk about a little bit more about it at the end of this video. But while we're here, let's talk about the market. Let's talk about XRP. Let's talk about where we're at. So as most people know, President Biden signed an executive order yesterday on digital assets, which I think most people believe it certainly wasn't negative, right? So do no harm is probably what we were hoping for first, and that's what we got. He didn't do any harm. It sounds like that from my take on it, that it's more about which agencies are going to regulate digital assets, how they're going to be regulated. So the most important thing I got out of the whole thing is it's legitimized digital assets. We are now out of the shadows. We no longer have to hide this thing that we're interested in, this hobby, this investment, that this very unique, life-changing financial system that people have snickered at us over years for being involved with. Now they're calling us up, and now they're wanting to know what it's all about. So I think that's the big thing I got out of the executive order, that it's actually legitimized now, and I think that's fantastic. I did see the digital asset investor post this morning, and I agree with him. He said, I take Brad Garlinghouse's word that he won't settle without clarity for XRP. And look, the Ripple case now is going on over a year. I have had an opportunity at LinkTo to interview John Deaton twice since I've been here. If you haven't seen those interviews, it's on our YouTube channel. The interviews are there in their entirety. But most of the clips I'm sure you've seen on other YouTube channels, so I'm sure you're up to speed on it. But John's opinion was that this case is over no matter what by the end of this year, and I think he said August, September was the latest. So we're in the home stretch here. I know it can never happen soon enough for anyone. And it's 1,400 days or so since XRP had its all-time high, which is just absolutely crazy. But for everyone that's hung in there all these years, congratulations. We're in the home stretch, and clarity, I think, is on its way. So we can only hope that it is. Anyway, I don't know that you'll ever see any other videos from me. I will tell you this. I'll promise some sort of a video when the settlement happens or when there is a resolution in the case. So I will reach out to everyone because I think that's a huge celebration, and I will certainly do something at that time. And look, I can't believe that 22,000 people stayed subscribed to my channel and I hadn't made any videos for a year. So thank you guys for hanging in there, and I appreciate it. One of the big things was when the virus that struck the world had hit. I was in the real estate business. I had a 20-year real estate career, and I wasn't able to go out and sell houses. So having my YouTube channel was really important. And I spent a year really working with my YouTube channel, but I had to get back to work after things had cleared up, and that's really why I had to stop making videos. Is I had to get back to work full time. But I'm so excited to be at LinkTo, and it's a fantastic company, and they're doing great things. So for anyone that's interested in more information about LinkTo and private investing and pre-IPO companies such as Ripple, Ripple's one of the companies that we carry. I'm going to play this video. I'm only going to play about a minute and a half of this video, and then I'm going to answer some of the biggest questions that I get at LinkTo and some of the misconceptions about LinkTo to kind of help people along.
Want to get linked to a really good investment? Everyone knows you have to be at the right place at the right time. So here's the deal. LinkTo is that place. And when you sign up, you'll join an awesome community of investors with access to the world's leading private companies way before they go mainstream. So, how does this app link to you? It's simple. Just sign up and you'll see all of our available investments. I'm talking about top-tier private companies that are vetted, researched, and handpicked by our team at LinkTo. So here's the thing. Anyone can access LinkTo, but only accredited investors can get exposure to pre-IPO companies. So once you're verified with us, you can do anything. Invest in companies on the fly without the back and forth and uncertainty that comes with a fancy broker. Funding an order is all done through the app. A minimum order can be as little as $10,000. You can wire the money or link the Uphold digital wallet to pay with cash or cryptocurrencies like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other you prefer. And in just a few quick minutes, you can own shares of well-performing, privately owned companies. You've got the link to a solid investment right in the palm of your hand. Plus, as an investor, you can speak to our team of experts to guide you through your purchase. As soon as your investment is complete, your holdings are listed in your portfolio with membership certificates available at your fingertips. Oh, did I mention that LinkTo has no signing contracts with hidden or cryptic fees? Our app is totally user-friendly, private, and secure to protect your investment every step of the way. Are you ready to get LinkTo? Our unicorns are waiting. LinkTo. Private investing made simple.
So a couple of things I want to mention about LinkTo is obviously you have to be an accredited investor to invest in LinkTo assets. And one of the misconceptions is that we're actually in 63 different countries. And one of the misconceptions is people think that they have to reach the accredited investor levels requirements here in the United States. Actually, it's in the country that you live in. So whatever country whatever your country is, those are the regulations that you have to meet. So you can research them online. It's pretty simple. If you have a hard time finding them, you can reach out to us and we can help you. Some countries are easier than the United States. And some countries don't have any regulations at all, which means you can instantly start investing at LinkTo. And some countries, it's more difficult. So it just depends on your country. And guys, look, this is a regulation by the SEC. It's not something that we choose to do because we don't think that people should be able to invest their money any way they want to. It's just we're bound by the regulations of the SEC. So don't shoot the messenger. It's not something we're happy about, and we'd certainly like to see those regulations loosened or go away at some point in the future. But anyway, if anyone is interested in learning more about LinkTo, I'm here to help you. What I would say is the best ways to reach me, you can reach me on Twitter. You can follow me at Twitter. This is my professional. I'm still at Mr. BXRP, obviously, but you can also reach my professional Twitter at Nick_Burafato, BURRAFATO. Send me a DM if you're interested, if I could be of any help. You can also find me on on LinkedIn, and you can reach out to me there. I'd be happy to help anyone that may want to become a member, or if you are a member of LinkTo and you just want to reach out to me and say hello, I would love for our members to reach out to me. I meet them every day on the phone, and I'm fascinated that some of them, say, hey, you're Mr. XRP, aren't you? And I just think it's unbelievable. This journey has been fantastic. But anyway, I'm here to help. For all you XRP fans and Ripple fans, I think this is our year. Hang in there. We're in the home stretch. This has got to be it. And I appreciate you guys. And I just wanted to give you a shout out and say hello and give you an update on what happened to Mr. XRP. So I wish everyone the best. Take care. And I hope that you hear from me soon on the celebratory video once we have a resolution in the case. Take care. Bye-bye.